Hey everybody, it's episode 27 of the Twilight Zone, season 2. This one is called, last one was called, Shadow Play. It was an acting exercise. A troupe, if you will, of actors got together. Except none of them knew exactly which roles they wanted to play. You know, the casting director was like, you know what would be a good way to do this? We just kind of, you play this role this time, you play that role, and we'll shuffle them around until we get it just right. They pick the lead. They know the lead, but they don't know any of the other people yet, so they're shuffling them around. So all their positions are in kind of a vague, the casting is a bit vague, so it's like a shadow role, so that's why it's called Shadow Play. They'll figure it out. They'll work it out. That was the last episode. This episode is called The Mind and the Matter. I'm going to make a bold prediction. Since we already had the Prime Mover just 5 episodes ago, this episode is not going to involve telekinesis. What it's going to involve, I don't know. Maybe it's just somebody mulling over some matter of, just a mulling episode. Not going to do anything. We're just going to focus on somebody. Just going to be in their head, just kind of thinking about something. Let's find out.
That's the signpost up ahead. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
I love this. I love when they start an episode like this. Oh, can't do that anymore. Where are we? New York City? Oh, just cram everybody in.
Mr. Beechcroft in the Twilight.
I have no idea what this is going to be about. Thinning the herd, maybe? It's going to start killing everybody in the office. I just need more space, Less matter. What's his name? Archibald?
I didn't notice where I was going.
Precisely your problem.
Well, it's just too, crowded in here. What do you expect? Ooh, look at the graph. Profit. Having a bad day? Take some, yeah. The music is already carefree. It's going to be a comedy episode.
Feeling ill, Beechcroft?
Oh, no, just,
You're not looking too well.
I just want to be away from people. Could you get out of here?
Mr. Rogers.
Hey, it's Mr. Rogers.
Pull yourself together, man. Eat regular meals. Fresh vegetables.
You don't know my diet.
I'm a spinach and lettuce man myself.
Are you? You Popeye the Sailor Man, Mr. Rogers?
The power's definitely in the greens. You're not drinking, are you, Beechcroft?
Whiskey? I wish I was.
You ought to try coming to work on the subway at 7:30 every
It's the
morning.
damn subway.
Then working in that cacophonous din that you call an office. Always get pushed around.
Push, push, push. You need to go to Willoughby.
Man, take hold.
I'll take hold.
I hope this guy isn't his boss.
If I had my way,
Ooh.
here's how I'd fix the universe. I'd
Kill all the
eliminate
people?
the people. Destroy them, decimate them. One man left. Me.
Well, we can arrange this.
People.
If I was that guy's boss, he'd be fired straight away for...
Here's a place for you, sir.
I'd get somebody else to fire him. I'd be too afraid of him.
I'm obliged, Henry.
Thank you, Henry.
A friend of mine works in a bookstore around the corner. I got you this.
Have you ever read David Copperfield?
The mind and the matter. How you can achieve the ultimate power of concentration.
Well, you might say he's a student of the mind. It's the only one in existence.
Is it a spell book?
I've seen my friend cause a woman to purchase a chartreuse and orange scarf. And he concentrated real hard.
First order of business. Henry,
Thank
get out of
you
here.
so much for the book, Henry.
Chapter 3.
Chapter
Mr.
3.
Have you tried it, Henry? Why are you giving it to me? Just because you keep spilling stuff on me? Okay, let's use the book. Let's turn this thing around. You all want to leave. Next stop. Oh, don't let your wife see you. She'll start crossing it out.
Yeah, right. Person could move mountains.
Well,
No limit at all.
okay, let's test it out. Ooh, window. Good thinking. Close it. You don't want that to happen.
Get rid of the...
People? There's gonna be nobody left, dude.
Mr. Beechcroft! The rent is due, Mr. Beechcroft.
Start with her.
Go away. Disappear.
Concentrate harder.
Disappear.
Oh, she's doing it. She's gone. Good job, dude. She's gone, dude. You vanished her from existence? What are you going to do when everybody's gone, though? Wish yourself out of existence? The end? Next.
Concentration.
Okay, start with everybody. It worked. You won't have to go to work if there's nobody. Is he still going to go to work? No, the train's still running. Don't get rid of the train driver.
All right, let's get going.
Peaceful. Did he literally already get rid of everybody in the world? Maybe they're still there and he just can't see them. You know, it's just a state of mind. He has the power over doors too. I'm not counting it as telekinesis though. No. Hey, I'm gonna start a fire, dude. Well, he still came into work even though there's no reason to. So you gotta admire that, you know? Good work ethic. Can he bring them back? That's the question. Just gonna do my job. That doesn't matter because there's nobody here. Or anywhere in the world. Happily working. Would I still do reactions if there was nobody in the entire planet? Hey, gotta finish the Twilight Zone. Getting bored yet? Careful with your glasses. Go on a shopping spree.
How does one occupy his time?
Too much of a good thing?
Hey, who's that voice? He's gone crazy. You talking to me, glasses?
Let's face it, you are bored to tears.
It's only a few hours. I haven't seen anybody in a few hours either. I'm not crazy.
I despise people, and I, Archibald Beechcroft, have done away with them.
Could you give yourself a better name?
Thought about any alternatives? You don't have idea one how to occupy your time.
There are plenty of things to do. Go explore the city.
How about it?
I'm honestly and truly content for the first time in my life.
Yeah, shut up, glasses. Ooh, there's that music.
Would like a little diversion of some kind, any sort of diversion.
Concentrate one up.
Like an earthquake.
Oh, well. See, you think it happens. Think better.
Not that.
I think we have a candidate for...
How about a nice little electrical storm?
What's with this? What's with your wishes, dude?
Forget it.
Yeah. How about a nice relaxing beach? Yeah, nothing to do, I guess. What's he looking at the perfume poster for? Oh, he's going to graffiti. So he can get away with all sorts of stuff. There's nobody to laugh at it though, dude. Yeah, it's just not rewarding when there's nobody around. If these few hours have taught him anything, then he needs people in his life. Oh, it's going to start talking to him. It's filmed slightly differently. See?
Preying on you now, isn't it?
Well, it's difficult not having anyone.
Well,
Why not get someone?
yeah.
Someone is everyone, and I can't stand everyone.
Why is someone everyone?
Ever thought of a cocker spaniel?
Yeah, get a dog.
Never cared much for animals either.
No? How about a robot?
Of course.
A robot? Dog?
Didn't I think of it before? People who I can stand, people like myself.
Oh shit. Will they all look like you?
A world full of Archibald Beechcroft.
That doesn't sound good.
I'll concentrate, and I will that from
The effects
now
budget is going to be
on,
off the scale.
everyone I see will be like me.
Even the ladies. People like me. People like me that hate everybody. They'll hate you too. They'll all be complaining.
Kindly deposit 10 cents for the
Yeah.
purchase, please, or shall I call
They
the
look like
police?
him. Look at all the masks. That's funny. I was wondering how they were going to do it.
Will you please get off my foot, you ugly little man?
Don't have to be mean. Can I go to the 9th floor with the mannequins? Yeah.
Noise, the miserable noise.
Exactly. Don't you wish you could get rid of them all?
Nothing but people, and people are pigs. Will you people stop muttering back there? I'm trying to work.
Yeah, stop muttering about the people muttering. I'm sick of everybody being sick of everything. Wish it all back the way it was.
Coming through to you, huh?
Yeah, sure
Without
is.
a doubt.
Imagine if he said, "It's heaven. I love it."
Put it back the way it was.
How about with, like, fewer people, you know? Maybe put half of them back. No, music back. You're fired for all that shit you said to me. Hey, don't worry about it, Henry.
Nothing serious, Henry. Forget it.
Hey, Scrooge isn't so bad after all. What day is it? Why, it's Christmas Day.
That book I gave you, did you get anything out of it?
David Copperfield?
Not really, Henry. Frankly, I thought it was a lot of pap. That with all its faults, it may well be that this is the best of all possible worlds. People notwithstanding, it has much to offer.
Yep.
In the Twilight Zone.
Oh. He learned the value of the status quo, the value of humanity. Also, the least imaginative person to ever get that power. He's like, you know what I should do? I should get rid of every single person. Wait a second, it's a bit lonely. Do you know what I should do? First, he created an earthquake, then a storm. I'm like, what are you doing? How about creating something you like? Then he brings everybody back, but they're all him. He thinks that's a good idea. And then he's like, you know what? That didn't quite work. Let's just forget this whole thing and bring everything back the way it was. I get the idea. It's a fun little idea for an episode. Fun little implementation of it. But in reality, that guy was just unimaginative. You know? He had that power. Anything he was like a god. You know, anything he wills happens. Give yourself a raise. Make yourself win the lottery. Don't have to work in this. Don't have to take the subway anymore. Give yourself a helicopter or something. There are so many things he could have done. But making everybody look like him, that was funny. That was good. I like that they followed through with that. And they got people to wear masks. I was wondering how they would do crowds of people who look like him, but they got little masks and stuff. Yeah, that was the mind and the matter. Not telekinesis. Although he did technically have, he sort of had the power of telekinesis. It's not that he could move objects with his mind. It's that he could will reality to be what he wanted it to be. So, in the Prime Mover, the guy mentally drained and physically by moving objects, you know, it took something from him. He was sort of physically moving it with his mind. In this one, the same action would be him just wishing the object towards him. Not the same thing. Not the same thing. Same result. He can do the same things, but not telekinesis. You know? Yeah. Kind of a step above it. It's like a little subset of what you can do. So, Archibald B. I've even forgotten his name. It was so ridiculous. But I do like the names that they choose in the Twilight Zone. They often pick really strange ones for people. This is a little like the Time Enough at Last episode. A number of people have asked for that specific episode on YouTube because it's one of the ones that got blocked. And even though I opened the full length, I haven't really made it public that I've done that. I've sort of half mentioned it to people. It's difficult to do it, you know? publicly. Hey, here's the entire episode. But it's there if you look for it. So, next one is called Will the Real Martian Please Stand Up? Looking forward to that one. We'll see if they go with the heads or what they do with the people, the zoo people, or if they completely reinvent Martians again. So find out next time what they do with the Martians. Come back and I'll be here. And we'll have a grand time. Interplanetary time. See you next time.